Hey everybody, welcome to my new channel, Upstate Speed Test. I'm up here in the Binghamton, New York area. Currently we're in Vestal, New York. And the purpose or point of this channel is going to be to compare different wireless networks and see how they're performing. A lot of people would say, who cares? But I think it's fascinating to see how the different networks build out over time, especially with the 5G rollout currently going on nationwide. So we're here in an extremely, well, you're not going to be able to tell from this angle, but we're in an extremely busy Walmart shopping plaza, more specifically the Town Square Mall in Vestal, New York. And this is my iPhone 14 Pro Max. And I have both T-Mobile and Verizon running on it. So let's do a quick speed test to see how they're performing. Now, here in upstate New York, Verizon historically had a very, very high market penetration rate. I want to say at one point it was like 60 or 70%, but I'm sure that that's gone down now that the competition has gotten better and better. I don't have a T-Mobile, I don't have an AT&T line to test with, just because there's nothing exciting going on with them in our market. They have low band 5G, but that's about it. At one point, they did have the best tower density in upstate, or in Binghamton, I would say, but I don't think that's true anymore. So yeah, let's test T-Mobile, and then we'll switch over to Verizon. And I promise future videos won't have this long of an introduction. If you guys could do me a favor though and hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up, I'd really like to have this channel grow. So yeah, so T-Mobile's running their 2.5 gigahertz mid-band ultra capacity 5G in the area, and it is really impressive. It blankets the area pretty well. Not so well on the outskirts of town, but there is some of it, and it's just really impressive. So there you go, 460 down, 55 up. That was running on the Pentel data server out of Pennsylvania. I just find that it performs a little bit better. So let's go now and switch to Verizon. Verizon does have a small cell on the roof of the plaza behind me, but it doesn't really do much. It doesn't perform that great. And then the main macro tower is on the other side of those trees off in the distance. I'd say it's about maybe a mile to a mile and a quarter from here. So yeah, Verizon struggling. They only have LTE across much of the Binghamton area. They just turned on 2 low-band 5G towers, so that's going to be the DSS, Dynamic Spectrum Sharing, where it's basically using existing spectrum to create a 5G network, more or less. So yeah, 9 down and 11 up. So congestion is very, very much a thing here in the Town Square Mall, here in Vestal. In a lot of areas in Vestal, you actually can't really hold a phone call on Verizon. It gets choppy and breaks up a lot. It's not just me saying that. I was in the wireless business for almost a decade, and it was a frequent complaint on this side of town that the service would cut in and out, especially on phone calls. A little bit better that time, 16.4 down, and the upload took a minute to load, but it's performing a little bit better as well. So yeah, interesting results. Those speeds are still usable, but like if you're trying to download a big file or something, it's not going to be a good time. You would definitely want to have the T-Mobile line if you were trying to do anything with a huge file or hotspot. You know, if you're trying to connect a laptop, you would definitely want to have that 5G mid-band. Hopefully Verizon deploys it here soon. They're the last provider that doesn't really have a 5G network across the area. So hopefully that progress continues. So yeah, again, give the video a thumbs up, click subscribe down below, and I promise future videos will not have such a long introduction. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.